Hi everyone, I'm Mindy Eggen. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you through the brand new products from Gina K Designs, including new tools, so exciting, and brand new card kit, brand new bundle, and new stamps and dies. I will have a video posted at a later time where I'm using these products in action, but I first wanted to get you started with taking a look at the new products released so you can jump on that amazing early Black Friday sale that Gina has going on right now. The first tool that I want to share with you being released from Gina K Designs is the corner and notch punch. Please disregard the spelling on the front of the packaging, but this is a really fun new tool to create notches in your cardstock or if you want to create your own envelopes. The back of the packaging, which I like to save, just kind of gives you some basic information. And I'm just going to quickly go through and show you what this does. So when I put my corner in there, it's going to create that notch. But now if you do it on the kind of flat or the straight edge of your cardstock, it's going to create notches in there. And you would use that to create maybe some gift cards or if you want to create your own envelopes. The punch is really easy to use. It has the Gina K Designs logo on the side and then in her classic white and turquoise color. Next, we have a scoring board. So this already comes with a scoring tool on it. The back of the packaging, again, just gives you some basic information if you want to kind of pair it with the corner and notch punch to create envelopes. And then there's also some basic instructions on there if you want to score and create your side folding, top folding, or maybe even a 3-panel tri-fold note card. So the bone folder in that classic turquoise color comes right off, just slides off. The back of the scoring board does have some measurements on there, depending on what size your card is and what size you would need to create an envelope for your size of card. Just to share with you, I'm going to grab that same scratch paper that I was cutting notches out of, and I'm going to go ahead and just create a score line here. I'm actually using the skinnier end. It's got more of a pointed end to it that I use to really get in the grooves of the scoring board. And then I use the flatter edge for reinforcing my fold. And then when I'm done, I can just take that bone folder and it's going to slide right back on there so you don't ever have to go looking for it. It's all together with your scoring board. I've seen so many people asking about a paper trimmer, and it's made me laugh that Gina keeps telling them to wait because now she has her own branded Gina K Designs paper trimmer. If you are familiar with the We Are Memory Keepers or the Spellbinder, it is a very similar style design. It's got some instructions on the back. One thing I thought was funny here is I never noticed there was that little hook at the top where you could hang your paper trimmer. I never noticed that before, but I happened to look at the packaging and I saw that there. You also have your safeguard to kind of push down and hold your cardstock down when you're cutting your paper. You got your measurements on the top and the bottom. Now, what I'm showing you here is that there's like a little notch. You just kind of pull it out a little bit and you pop it in. That way your guillotine piece there, your cutter piece is not flopping all over. You can kind of lock it back in place when you're not using it. So again, Gina K Designs logo on there with her classic white and turquoise colors. When you cut your paper, you line it up towards the top where the flat edge is. Just slide your paper over, and I use my thumb to hold down that safeguard that kind of holds my cardstock in place while I bring the guillotine down to trim the paper. I do really love guillotine cutters. I think they have just a great slice to them, I guess the best way to put it. And when I'm not using it, it fits right into my IKEA drawer nicely. Now, the granddaddy of it all is this mini cutting and embossing machine. I have been dying to film this video so that I can finally get this out and play with it. I wanted to share with you the unboxing and how it comes packaged. So it's just this cute little die cutting machine that fits on your desk. The front of the box tells you what comes with it, which I will also share with you. And then the side of the box shows you how to use your plates. So you do get 3 plates that come with it, and I'm going to share with you the difference between them. There are 2 of them that are a little skinnier, and there's one that's a little bit thicker. Now my 2 skinny ones are kind of stuck together, a little staticky, so I'm going to peel them apart. So you do get 2 of these thinner plates, and then one thicker plate. And I will show you how I use them with the machine. But the machine is all packed up nicely. It's all put together. You don't have to do anything on your own except take it out of the packaging. So once I take it out, here is a look at how it sits on the desk. You have your colored little, I'm going to call them nubs. I don't know what else to call them. Grippers, I guess. You have a teal handle at the top. You just open that up and you have a nice flat platform. There is the Gina K Designs logo that I was looking for on the outside. It's on the inside. Again, everything is already put together for you. Just open it up and start die cutting. So there's a couple different ways that I did my plates here for you just to share with you. So you have your thicker plate. You are going to need that when you are doing some basic die cutting. I'm going to put that on the bottom and then I'm going to grab one of the thinner plates. I think you're getting two in there because you may need to add two for embossing, not 100%, but really you need the thicker one and just one thinner one. So I'm placing a die down. This is my thicker plate is on the bottom. I have my die so it's facing up. Place my cardstock down, and then I'm going to place the thinner plate on the top. So what I want to make sure I'm doing is always cutting into the same plate. So I'm going to run that through. It does run through smoothly. I'm being careful so I don't shake my table too much is why I kind of slowed down there. But it cuts beautifully. And then once I remove that release paper that was stuck with the static, now I have this die cut circle or any other die cut piece. If you're doing images, you can do your images. Now I went here and placed that thinner plate on the bottom and the thicker plate on the top. So I'm always cutting into the same plate. This way I can see what I'm die cutting. So I'll have to wait and see how Gina decides to use hers, which plate she's cutting into. I just thought this made the most sense to me because I have two of the thinner plates. So I always have an extra clean one. But she is going to be selling replacements. So if you do happen to really go through it, it cracks because you used it a lot, or it's just time to switch out your plates because they are a consumable product, she does have replacement cutting plates for the thinner and the thicker plates. So this is really great to have on your table. It fits nicely. I love these because especially in my small craft space, I love having a mini machine on my desk just ready to use. Super exciting day with the release of all of these brand new tools to help you in your crafting. I was excited to finally dig these out of their packaging so I can find home for them in my crafty space and get to using them. Now that we took a look at all the crafting tools, let's jump into the release. So first I want to jump in and I want to share with you the incentive set for the Gina K Designs release for November 2024. So we have this beautiful blooming butterfly. Now you can get this stamp set for free when you spend $75 or more over at Gina K Designs. It is this gorgeous butterfly with these florals around the wings. You have sentiments like, with sympathy, thinking of you, sending love, and so sorry. And then if you do qualify for this, which it will be automatically added to your cart, you're going to want to head over and pick up the coordinating die for the butterfly and the sentiments. So that is the incentive set right now when you spend $75 or more over at Gina K Designs. Now we'll jump in and take a look at the release. I'm going to be sharing the bundle and the card kit later on in the video. So the first stamp set I want to share with you is called Bundled Up. We have these two sweaters, mittens, snowflakes, and a hat. So the hat and this sweater already have a design, but you can customize your own sweater. So this is a great one to, maybe add some images to off of a stamp set I'm going to show you in a little bit. But just a really fun one there that you can do with whatever you want. And then, as I said, the mittens, the hat to kind of create this little ensemble on your card front. We have sentiments like Happy New Year, cold weather means warm hugs, cheers to a new year, winter wishes, sweater weather, and bundle up. There are also coordinating dies available for this. So you have one for your sweaters, your hat, your mittens, the snowflakes, and also the sentiments. So again, that one is called Bundled Up. Next, we have the stamp set Cheers. I think this is a super fun set. I know I have some friends that I could make a card and send this to, and they would get just a kick out of these sentiments. So you have your drinks here, a little beer mug, and then a martini, maybe a wine glass. There's also a straw, an umbrella, a lemon or a lime, ice cubes, and an olive, little bubblies here for your champagne glass. And then the sentiments are happy hour, cheers, sip, sip, hooray. Cheers to you on your birthday. When life gives you lemons, make margaritas. Hanukkah Moscato. Here's to pour, P-O-U-R, decisions. Spritz, sparkle, shine. Wine a little, wine not. Celebrate, bottoms up. Let's celebrate, and don't worry, beer happy. Super fun. Super cute set. There's also coordinating dies for all of your drinks, even your ice cubes, your umbrella, and your sentiments. And so while I'm thinking about just a fun, playful card, don't forget you also have this champagne glass with the bubbly. So this could be a New Year's card. This could be a wedding card. So other ideas outside of just fun and playful. Then we have a gorgeous background stamp, Blossoms and Blooms. So this is a clear stamp set. Now, one of the things I really love about floral images on a background is that you can create subtle backgrounds. You can just stamp tone on tone, maybe do clear heat embossing, but you can also color them. So you could do maybe your alcohol markers or colored pencils or Gamma-Sol, whatever you love to use to color in images, and then also your ink blending. So there's so many ways to use a background stamp that has floral images like this. Then we have Secret Garden. So we have this really fun, playful door. You can use that on its own, or you can stamp this kind of like woodworking design onto it. You also have some floral elements if you wanted to have something overhanging the door. And then the sentiments are wishing you every happiness, let love grow, and flowers are the music of the earth. We also have a little lock and key, and then there's kind of these, I think these are like door hinges. And then you also have the coordinating die for the door frame, the door hinge, the lock area on the door, and then your floral images. So that one is Secret Garden. We have Celebrate in Style. This one kind of reminds me of my daughter because when she wears necklaces, she wears multiple necklaces at once. So we have a frame here with this beautiful assortment of necklaces, and then you can decorate and customize any little things to hang on it. Can't think of the word, but yeah, your pennants, I guess I would say. So we have a dragonfly, a butterfly, a flower, a hummingbird. You have some seashells, you have some gemstones down here. And then the sentiments are, you deserve the best, bright like a diamond, celebrate in style, shine on, beautiful, and you are a classic. And then you have individual letters and numbers. So maybe you want to put an anniversary date or the year. Maybe you want to put monogram letters if you're customizing it for somebody. So, and then there's an extra little link down here too. There are coordinating dies for the sentiments, for your medallion or trinket to hang down, and then also one for your rectangle here. So again, that one is Celebrate in Style. There is also another set that is being released. It's called Blissful Birds. I will pop up a graphic so you can see it. I had to hang on to it for a little while. It was supposed to be released previously, but needed something adjusted on it. So I can't find the safe place that I put it at the time I'm filming this, but this is also available during the November 2024 release. And now we will jump into the bundle. So we have Chef's Choice. This one is really fun if you are into making your own kind of recipe cards. So first, let's take a look at the stamp set. So this stamp set, the Chef's Choice Recipe Builder, you have all of your names here, sauces, breakfast, desserts, appetizers. So your title for your recipe cards. Then you have From the Kitchen of, ingredients, shopping list. So instead of a recipe card, maybe you want to do a shopping list, a to-do list, notes, your recipe menu. This is really cute. It says top secret. You have things like directions, preheat, serves, prep time, and cook time. You also have some additional lines down here for your recipe card or for your list. And then you have all of your icons here. So drinks, desserts, foods, things like that. Anything you could put on for either a shopping list or your recipe cards to kind of decorate them a little bit. Then we have the Chef's Choice Recipe Organizer. So here we have the two separate stamp sets. This one you have your divider line. So if you were putting prep time or directions like that, and then some additional lines if you're needing to stamp on the back maybe of your recipe card. I'm also thinking this would be really great if you were making a card for a teacher. You could maybe mask off this top portion and just have this section and it would look like a notebook. So keep that in mind when you are working with your Chef's Choice Recipe Organizer stamp set. And then we have the Chef's Choice Recipe Card. So this is what you would use to actually create your card. We already have the pre-designed die with the stitched edge. And then you have your two tab dividers. You have your decorative edge. So this is available in a bundle since they all go together so well to create your recipe cards. Great for either around the house, for you, for someone that loves to cook in your family. That is not me. I do not cook very often unless it's in a crock pot, but maybe you have somebody that likes to cook or giving as a gift for the holiday season. You could put this with a Christmas card, maybe sending out recipes would be really fun. And then we have the card kit. So this is the You Are So Loved card kit. We're going to walk through all of the products individually, but we have a stencil, two stamp sets, and coordinating dies. I want to first take a look at this gorgeous stencil. So this is the Dazzling Dahlia stencil. It is a 4-piece stencil. Gina's stencils are so fun to work with because they make it so easy for us to create beautiful images on our cards. So the first layer of the stencil is the open area. The next one is going to add a layer of detail to your flower. Then we have kind of the open areas of the leaves. And then your last stencil is adding in details for your leaves. And then Gina always has it down in the bottom corner. This is Dazzling Dahlia 4. So, and she does put her name on them, which I find super helpful. So I know what company this goes with because I have a lot of stencils. So that is the Dazzling Dahlia stencil. Then we have Delicate Dahlias stamp set. This has a beautiful mix of flowers. So one is already prearranged, but then there's the individual pieces to either add to it or kind of move and mix and match however you want to do on your card. The sentiments are warm wishes, sending love, hello, you are in my thoughts, with sympathy, and then your sub-sentiments are to you and yours, sweet friend, on your birthday. Also coordinating dies for this set for all of your floral images and your sentiments. So this is a part of the kit, but she also has Polyglaze sheets available for the sentiments and the flower images. This is available separately. So if you do decide to buy the kit and you have a fused foiling system, you may want to pick up a pack of the Polyglaze. I do love having this option and I love working with the foil and the fuse. So if you do have that, I do highly recommend picking these up. I'm not going to take them out of the package. Mine are usually packaged a little different because I get them ahead of time. So mine are usually a little different than what's available on the website. And then the last stamp set in the kit is the You Are So Loved stamp set. It is so super sweet and can be used in so many ways. So first, let's take a look at the images. You have this candy jar, a letter, a little speech bubble, coffee cup, teacup, sweet little cupcake, the hands with the hearts, teddy bear, bow and arrow, mouse, lovebirds, the hand with a heart, and then a kitty cat with a heart. Now, we also have larger sentiments like I love you, I like you, which would fit in the speech bubble. You are so sweet, you are so loved. And then smaller sentiments like Happy Valentine's Day, 25 cents, Be Mine, I Love You, You plus Me equals a heart or love, You're My BFF, 1 plus 1 equals love, 14 cents, Forever Friend, and 3 cents. So you can use these to create just cute little small gift cards, decorate envelopes, but you can also use them with the postage collage. So these will fit nicely inside of the postage collage, or also the sweaters that I showed earlier. I think some of these would work well on the sweaters. Not saying I would wear a sweater with a cupcake, but it would be super cute. Then there's also the coordinating dies also included in the card kit. So we have them for all of the images, and it looks like some of the sentiments. And then this is the one for the hands. So it's on one plate, and it's going to cut out all of those hands with the hearts, but it'll cut them individually, which I do find super helpful. So that is the You Are So Loved card kit, available over at Gina K Designs. If you were waiting for some products from the previous card kit, those are all now sold individually over on the website. So if you missed it last month or only wanted 1 or 2 things, you can pick up those now as well. Now, Gina K Designs is doing an early Black Friday sale, which works out perfectly with the brand new release. So earlier I showed you the brand new tools that are being released. They're so amazing. We have all these fantastic new products. So what Gina has done is in the What's New category, you are getting 10% off, automatically 10% off. So the kit, already jam-packed and already at a great price, is going to be 10% off. So anything in that What's New category. Then if you want something that was previously released or you had on your wish list, the rest of the website is going to be 25% off with a code. Now this is for a limited time only. I'm going to have all of the details down in the video description and over on my blog. So I'm hoping that I was stating all the information correctly when it comes to the sale. I know for sure she's having a sale. It is a great time to pick up anything that was on your wish list, maybe from the release, maybe from the brand new tools. Again, not totally 100% sure, but I know she's having an early Black Friday sale. Tons of stuff discounted. Great time to maybe knock off some things off of that wish list or Christmas shopping for a friend. So I highly recommend checking that out as soon as you can. I'm sure there are things, plenty of things in stock, but with Gina's things, they do tend to move quickly. All right, I think that is everything. I hope you all enjoyed this walkthrough of the brand new products and tools being released. Again, I'm going to have everything linked down below in the video description. I will be creating cards with this release, so stay tuned for that video. I just wanted to get all of this out to you right away while you're doing your shopping. Thank you all so much for spending time with me today, and I'll see you again real soon in my next card making video.